All right, we are live. Wait, are we? All right, here we go. We're live, guys. We are live for AEW Dynamite here. Our main event, at least what I think should be our main event of Swerve Strickland and Jay White, is I think that's the matchup that most people are looking for to hear the most. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get the stream shut up on Twitter/X, whatever you want to call it. Here, we just made it just in time. So if you're joining in right now, give me just a moment here. I am getting the link shut up on Twitter, and we are already starting off with our special guest Brian Danielson out here. I can't type right now. Twitter being very slow right now. Here we go. All right. Oh, Danielson's still wearing the eye patch. I don't know if our American Dragon is 100% fully ready here for this matchup. AEW has already sold out almost like 28,000 tickets for All In already here. It is a very, very big time. I mean, I imagine that is a huge accomplishment right there for AEW. My personal opinion there.
Yeah, thank you. I see that graphic, and I can't wait to participate at All In this year in 2024.
Yeah, we're returning to Wembley Stadium, but tonight we're live in Minneapolis in the
So is Danielson for the entire show?
Action in the Gold League.
It seems like Danielson might be there for the entire show.
Round robin tournament. Quick rule set for the Continental Classic. 20-minute time.
I'll grab my phone real quick.
Victories earn 3 points. Draws earn only 1. 0 points for a loss, and everyone else is banned from ringside. Here are the standings in the Blue League. Brody King picking up something of an upset victory over Eddie Kingston.
How can you call Brody King's victory over Eddie Kingston an upset? I mean, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting it to happen like that, but, you know, definitely.
Things are going to change. Yeah, things are definitely going to change because we have action tonight affecting the Gold League.
Thank you for joining in here, ladies and gentlemen. Our main event, my personal opinion, has to be that matchup: Jay White versus Swerve Strickland. Rush and Mark Briscoe, these two men both lost their matches last week on Dynamite. They need to pull in the victory. There we go. Moxley and Jay Lethal will be our opening contest here.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. Your opening contest here for one fall with a 20-minute time limit is a Gold League match in the Continental Classic Tournament.
And first introducing himself, the man who beat Mark Briscoe last week to get himself 3 points in the Continental Classic and the Gold League here, Jon Moxley himself. And unfortunately, again, I cannot have any. Oh, I like that. The fact that they actually have the amount of points that the wrestler had, you know, so at the bottom of Jon Moxley's nameplate. Right now on the matchup, Hassan, it is going to be Jon Moxley and Jay Lethal. So the double J's are starting off the contest here tonight. Obviously, we have to have the music down. Cannot risk getting hit with a copyright. Thanks to Wild Thing there. Thank you for joining in. Our opening contest will be Jon Moxley and Jay Lethal here. Now, you know, maybe, just maybe, that, what's up, Hassan? Julia is going to wrestle in her hometown of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Oh, that's cool. I did not know it was her hometown here tonight. I knew that Julia was going to be in the competition tonight, but I didn't know it was her hometown. So that's very cool for the hometown girl and for the crowd to see their girl. You know, you would think that this should be an obvious victory for Jon Moxley over on Jay Lethal, but you could have also said the same thing that we thought that Eddie Kingston versus Brody King. You would have thought that maybe Eddie was going to, you know, come away with a victory there, but it did not work out that way there. Jay White is not on the matchup right now, Hassan. It is Jon Moxley and it is Jay Lethal. Jay White, I think, will probably be in the main event against Swerve Strickland, as that is the most anticipated matchup that you could probably make in this tournament here. I mean, Swerve Strickland and Jay White. I mean, it's like almost like a no-win situation for A-Man there. And again here, no members of the Blackpool Combat Club will be allowed at ringside, and nobody from Jay Lethal's, crew will be allowed there. My pick is Swerve Strickland. You vote for Jay Lethal. That's a bold pick there for US on there. But you know what? I kind of want to see the shock there. I kind of want to see Jay Lethal get the victory over on Jon Moxley, even if he has to do it by, a low blow or something like that behind the referee's back there. Thank you all for joining in here. Our opening contest, Jay Lethal and Jon Moxley in the Gold League of the Continental Classic here. I will turn the volume up just a little bit more for you guys here. I want to say I want to go with Jay Lethal as well. I know that the obvious should be Jon Moxley, but I would like to see the shock victory be given to Jay Lethal over on Jon Moxley. Oh, my Black Friday was good. I pretty much just went to hang out with a friend of mine there.
I mean, the greats like Mitsuharu Misawa, Toshiaki Kawada, Kenta Kobashi.
Now, the odd thing, though, is that Bryan Danielson, while there's no members of the Blackpool Combat Club allowed at ringside, Danielson is out there actually, with Moxley, at least on the commentary table there. Right now, Moxley and Jay Lethal just, trading positions of a headlock takeover. Oh, Jay Lethal with the first big strike on Jon Moxley. Moxley with a forearm there.
Just because he comes up with triple.
And remember, 20 minutes is on the clock here right now. I know we just got started with this matchup here, but the pacing must be, done quickly here. You cannot just wait around forever. You got to stick and move. Lethal already looking for the figure four leg lock. He's already got the figure four on Jon Moxley. And Jay Lethal holds on to the figure four as we roll on the outside.
Nasty tangle of limbs there. You're going to blow out a knee for either athlete.
Yeah, and you don't want to blow out your
and
knee
right to the body there goes Lethal.
That can affect you the whole rest.
Moxley, this might be a bad idea for Jay Lethal to take the fight to the outside there. And Jay Lethal realizes that as I think goes right back inside the ring there. Oh, Lethal, tope suicida there, sends Jon Moxley crashing right into the guardrail there. And now Lethal on the ring apron there. Oh, the Jarrett strut there. And I don't think it's a good idea for Jay Lethal to be playing games with Jon Moxley right there. That is one of the most dangerous competitors inside the ring is Jon Moxley. Go for another tope there. But nice escape there from Lethal to roll out of the ring. Moxley right now searching for a tope of his own. Right to the tope suicida there. Pushing Lethal right to the barricade there. Jon Moxley, though, grabbing at his leg right there. And appears to be in a lot of pain right there. Is Jon Moxley's leg there. And Lethal, yeah, Lethal had his eyes open. He saw that Moxley was grabbing at his leg right there. And that's going to work out to Lethal's advantage right there because of, Lethal utilizing the figure four leg lock like he does there. That's going to work to Jay Lethal's advantage there. Moxley's leg has taken more damage as Moxley is grabbing at his leg again there. That is going to have to be the area where Jay Lethal is going to have to attack there. But right now, Moxley staying on top of Lethal. Go right down with a 10 punches across the crown of that bald head of Lethal. Kick the inside leg there by Jay Lethal. Oh, wait. Oh, Lethal, the shin breaker there. And turns around the dragon screw there. Exactly, that's what it was. Jay Lethal may have been hurt there after that tope suicida, but he had his eyes open to see Jon Moxley grabbing at his leg right there. Lethal knows that he needs to be like a shark who smells blood in the water and attack that wounded animal that is Jon Moxley right now there. His leg is beaten down. Right to Lethal actually a shot right to the leg there with his fist there. Lethal could be kicking, but he's decided to use his hand. He decided to use his fist right there. Moxley, though, I'm not sure it's a good idea for Moxley to try throwing hands right now, or for Lethal, to throw hands on Moxley. That is not going to work to your advantage right there. Jon Moxley bite to the flesh of the face of Jay Lethal. King Kong Lariat attempt there. Lethal looking for lethal injection. Oh, Moxley captures him. Sleeper. And Lethal with a jawbreaker counter there. And Lethal another shin breaker there. And into the back suplex there. Oh, there we go. Lethal with a grounded screw. Dragon screw. Grounded dragon screw there. Lethal to the top rope right now. So quick as Jay Lethal. That's perfect right there. No hesitation from Lethal with that Macho Man like elbow drop there off the top rope there. And 2 3/4 there. Jay Lethal almost had that victory there. Moxley is actually in desperation mode. Moxley is in retreat mode. Jay Lethal, sends Moxley off the ring apron there, and Moxley damn near ended up in the crowd. And there he goes. Now he's in the crowd right now. Moxley got launched all over the place right there. Moxley in a lot of damage here right now as he's really feeling the effects of this matchup here right now. I know to many of you people watching at home, it should have been a no-brainer that, Jon Moxley should be the one who should be in control of this matchup, but that is not the case. Jay Lethal has been all over Jon Moxley in this matchup here for the majority of it. The forearm there from Jay Lethal. Lethal going on the attack of Jon Moxley. And I think personally, Jay Lethal is making a mistake right now. I think Jay Lethal should probably have just, allowed Moxley to just, come back inside the ring, try to take the 10 count there. Lethal would still get the 3 points there if Jon Moxley gets counted out here.
Dude, that's Jessica taking a break with a peppermint frosty.
Going in. What? Hello? Got something, right?
Yeah. Lethal's got the leg of Mox right again. Going in for just pulling at the leg right there. Elbow drop right on top of the knee right there. Again, it's a slow pacing right now, but this is exactly what Lethal needs to do. He needs to work on the leg of Jon Moxley right there. And who is to say just how much more pain Jon Moxley is going to feel if he can even surpass Jay Lethal here. Moxley will have to compete next week there. But we know exactly how much pain Jon Moxley can take. It's just like that. Moxley back in control, trying for the cross arm breaker there on Jay Lethal. But Lethal's got his hands blocked there to make sure that his arm is not going down. Lethal returns with a knee strike right to the inside leg there of Jon Moxley. And this is a position that I don't think Moxley is really used to, is being, wounded like this here on the floor, clutching at everything to grab at his disposal there. We are back live right now. Please listen to the commentary. I gotta send a quick message on my phone here.
He has had Jon Moxley grounded in a very desperate situation, Brian.
Yeah, he's been so hyper-focused on that leg.
Oh, Mox on a cutter.
Moxley comes out with the cutter, but you can see still clutching that left leg.
That definitely will slow down Lethal. But
Can Jon capitalize, Danielson?
Yeah, there's a huge difference, though, in starting the tournament with 6 points and starting the tournament with 3 points. I think he's motivated tonight.
And remember, should this match
Jay Lethal right now takes Moxley to the top there. Knife edge chop there by Lethal.
Which is better than nothing, but it's
And
still
right now,
not great.
where's Lethal going there? Oh, avalanche dragon screw there by Jay Lethal there. Man, that's a hard landing there from Moxley.
He's really stepping it up tonight. This is a different Jay Lethal than we saw last week.
It certainly is. I think he has taken some time to reflect on the loss in the first tournament match to Swerve Strickland. He's trying to redeem himself here.
Yeah, he doesn't want to start the first 2 matches with 0 points.
And Lethal tries the dropkick right to the inside knee there of Jon Moxley. Lethal goes down. Moxley, big time knife edge chop there. The chop's beginning to be thrown. But Lethal will not go throwing chops with Moxley.
We will see.
Sticking with a forearm there. Moxley fires back. Thinking for the first like here. Much appreciated. Back over there by Lethal. And Jay Lethal going for the rebound off the ropes there. Back elbow there from Mox. Oh, Moxley pulled Jay Lethal in. He psyched him out there. Moxley with a lariat thrown. I don't know if I'd call that a King Kong lariat like Excalibur would say there, but that was a hell of a lariat nonetheless there. Moxley quickly trying to put this one away. Death Rider there. Jay Lethal lands on his feet. Lethal with lethal combination there. But right now, after all of the abuse that Jon Moxley has taken there, Jay Lethal hits lethal combination there and goes to the cover there. But right now, the damage has not been done long enough on Jon Moxley. He was able to recuperate a little bit there. Oh, man. And Lethal slamming repeatedly Jon Moxley's leg on the ring mat there. If Jay Lethal can lock in this figure four leg lock, I think Moxley may be done for. Oh, Moxley pulls in Lethal. Almost had that small package right there. He had it. Oh, Jay Lethal is rushing right into Moxley there. That's playing into Moxley's favor there. Schoolboy there by Moxley. Oh, that was fingertips away. Aubrey was fingertips away there from this match being over there. And Jay Lethal knows it there. Moxley taking some time to recuperate in the corner there. Meanwhile, Jay Lethal, I think he might be mentally beating himself up there, realizing how close he was to a loss there. Moxley thinking about King Kong Lariat again there. This time, O'Connor rolled there by Jay Lethal. Oh, Moxley pulls down there. And into the sleeper weight, Jay Lethal. Lethal in the cover combination. Oh, Lethal once again. Quickly with the figure four leg lock there by Jay Lethal. Oh, how much pain. Lethal's got to put himself back. He's got to put himself back. Moxley, though, hanging tough. Moxley is not laying down. He is still in a seated position on that figure four leg lock. Moxley doing everything he can to hold that base of his. But Jay Lethal has done so much. Oh, Moxley's down. Moxley is down. So much pain has been done to the legs of John Moxley there. He's so close to the ropes right there, and he's got them. Lethal should hold on to this hold as long as he can right there.
Yeah, but he was in that figure
Jay
four
Lethal
for a
right
long
now.
time.
Oh, could be thinking about. Oh man, kick the inside leg. You hear that impact? Lethal's got to move. Lethal's got to move. Oh, looking for the Lethal injection. But smart move by John Moxley to go down on all fours. Psych out Lethal into the paradigm shift. The paradigm shift from John Moxley there. Haven't seen Moxley pull that out since the beginning of this Continental Classic here. Big King Kong Lariat. Jay Lethal went turned inside out. Moxley pile driver. Stumped Jay Lethal there. No way is Lethal getting out. And he does. Wow. Oh, Moxley quickly into the sleeper hold there. Moxley. Oh, Lethal's going out. I don't know how Lethal can get out of this. Lethal's doing what he can to fight out. He's going after the legs of Moxley there. Oh, no. Oh, Jay Lethal, what's he going to do? He has to tap. There is no shame in Jay Lethal tapping out right there. Unfortunately, Jay Lethal has yet to pick up a victory here in the Continental Classic for himself. That puts John Moxley ahead of everybody else with 6 points here. Moxley leading the charge in the Continental Classic on both the gold and the blue league right now. We'll have to see if anybody else can join John Moxley in the gold league with 6 points here tonight. Jay White there will be there, and so too will be oh God, who else is wrestling tonight? No, it's not Roosh. Oh man, who am I missing? Anyways, I can't think about it right now. But there's no shame and oh, okay, that's right. Swerve and Jay White, they both won their respective matches last week. So one of those two men will be having to get tied up with John Moxley by gaining a pinfall or submission over the other, or just simply allow the other opponent there to be counted out there. If push comes to shove, desperate times may call for desperate measures there. Or my prediction, I don't think that either Jay White or Swerve Strickland win the matchup. I think we're going to see our first draw in the match of the Continental Classic here, which again, remember, if there is a draw, both men will be awarded 1 point.
I knew this was going to be tough. You know what I mean? Tony Khan didn't put, any scrubs in this tournament. I just, maybe I came in too arrogant, too cocky, thinking, because I put the belts in the pot that I was given, like I deserve to win. No one deserves anything.
Need to grab my water.
Everything's earned. And I got Brian next, and now I'm behind the 8 ball. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to go. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to go back. No. Humble in victory, humble in defeat. I got Brian next. I got to go heal up, have some soul bath, all that good stuff.
I hear that, brother.
I'll be ready for Brian. I will.
Now,
Bryan
let
Danielson,
me
a
pause
massive
before we have to listen into Bryan Danielson. Remember the last time that we saw Bryan Danielson and Eddie Kingston inside a squared circle with each other, I believe Bryan Danielson actually beat Eddie Kingston. Not only did he beat him, I believe that he may have made him tap out there. But that was many moons ago that we saw Bryan Danielson and Eddie Kingston. Now we're getting ourselves a rematch from that night. So let's go ahead and listen to what Bryan Danielson has to say here.
matchup in the tournament this Saturday night at Collision.
Yeah, I was really impressed with Eddie Kingston's confidence in putting up the Ring of Honor World Championship, the New Japan Strong Championship. I thought, okay, he's confident in winning this. But what did it take? It just took one loss. And now he's talking about being behind the 8 ball against me?
You might be in his head, man.
Yeah, listen, I fractured my orbital bone in 2 spaces, needed surgery in my eye, and I'm coming into this tournament on fire, not behind the 8 ball. I'm coming in it to win. I'm not going to be humble, not in victory, not in defeat. I'm coming in to win, and I'm coming in to be the first AEW Triple Crown champion.
Well, this Saturday night,
Good damn
we
Danielson.
are live in Erie, Pennsylvania, and we will see action in the Blue League. Bryan Danielson, Eddie Kingston, both men looking for their first tournament points league-wise. Andrade Alidolo and Daniel Garcia looking for their first points in the Continental Classic. Plus, both men with 3 points.
Just running to, Brody King and Claudio Castagnoli. I can't wait for that matchup there on Saturday. Brody King and Claudio. So it is confirmed our main event is Jay White and Swerve Strickland. I cannot wait to see this matchup. This is probably one of the best matches that you can make in this whole Continental Classic matchup. Coming up next, Marcus Briscoe and Roosh. Both of these men here are coming in with losses from last week, so someone needs to get a victory here as we are heading into commercial break here. So far, the only match we have seen is Jon Moxley and Jay Lethal. That was a very fun matchup to see there. I enjoyed seeing Jay Lethal take control of the matchup for the most of it with Jon Moxley there. Honestly, I was hoping, for the shock victory of seeing Jay Lethal get the victory over Jon Moxley. But I mean, the way that they had Jay Lethal go out and they had Jay Lethal tap out in that submission hold there by Jon Moxley. I mean, you look at a sleeper hold like that. I mean, pretty much a sleeper hold is a submission you can always just, pass out to. I mean, it's so easy to just tap out to.
I think you do feel like you can't leave me alone. Same reason I slowed down at the car crash.
I've been trying to send this message actually for quite some time. So give me a few moments if you guys want to entertain yourselves in the chat. Whoever comes by, feel free to do so.
Let's be affectionate. Wait, I feel something.
But I don't.
Bro, you reek. I smell like you've been marinated in wet dog. Really? Ugh, time to up your laundry game, son.
So I'm just sending this one message real quick.
That's definitely him.
Dude, that's just about taking a little bit of the frosty.
I gotta ask him. Hello?
Hi.
Mind if I sit? Oh.
And now get 20% off in the wing stamp with Luna Frost. We're back on AEW Dynamite. You've heard us talking about Sting's final match, and it's coming up. Revolution 2024. The date is Sunday, March 3rd, exclusively on pay-per-view. When we were talking about where Sting's final match should be held, what venue, we thought about many of the great venues and many of our great AEW fans across the world. But we thought, what better fitting place for Sting's final match than Greensboro, North Carolina, and the legendary Greensboro Coliseum, where so many great matches, Sting matches, were held. But one match came in particular to mind, and that is the match back in 1988. Sting, 35 years ago, and the Nature Boy Ric Flair for the World Championship. And that's where it will be held, at the Greensboro Coliseum, Sunday, March 3rd. Let's bring in Sting and the one and only Nature Boy Ric Flair. And gentlemen, Sting, first of all, 24-0, the longest win streak here in AEW. What a fitting place for you
to have your final match and maybe bump that winning streak up than the Greensboro Coliseum?
Wow, all those years ago, 1988, March 1988, world title, my very first world title match against probably the greatest world champion of all time, Ric Flair. And I would have never guessed that night that I'd be standing here 35 years or whatever it is later, right, having this interview with you too, right? It's been all these years. And the memories that night, 45 minutes, draw, sure, but 45 minutes commercial free. A lot of people don't know that's a fact. It's like the first time in history of TV that any kind of sporting event like that went 45 minutes commercial free. But that isn't the big deal to me. The big deal was, man, I was in the ring with the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, and that was a make or break night for me way back when. And Rick, thank you, Rick. Rick put me on the map. Bottom line, end of story. And I want to thank you for that, Rick. Thank you, Tony, for helping dress it up all these years as well. And you're right. What a fitting place for me to end my career all these years later. Man, Greensboro, so many memories, huh, Rick?
I tell you, Rick, and you and I have had so many memories in Greensboro. 35 years ago here on TBS, 40 years ago. Tony, yeah, you remember that?
Just like before,
right?
The words cannot be spoken to the volume and the emphasis of what's about to take place in Greensboro, North Carolina, where Sting make no mistake. I did not make Sting; he made himself. 45 minutes, commercial free. With me, unthinkable. He walked back in the locker room that day to 25 wrestlers going, Jesus, you were the man. You did it, Stinger. Didn't rehearse it, didn't talk about it. You went out and did it the way a man does. That's what this business is all about. Two men. I'm lucky. I'm 74 years old. I'm standing here next to him, the icon. I'm working with Tony Khan. I'm with my friend Tony Schiavone, and I'm going back to Greensboro for what will arguably be the greatest moment of my life. And God knows I've had some great moments. I'm honored to be there at your side. And man, I'm guaranteeing this. The ACC or whatever, it's whatever tournaments they hold there, whatever events they hold there, this will be one for the ages. Highway 85 will be lined up from Richmond to Charlotte like it always was. Sting and the Nature Boy and AEW are coming to Greensboro. Let's give it to them like this, Stinger. Woo! Woo! Woo!
This is 80s all over again, right?
Oh my God. Tickets
go on sale.
I can't help it. Rick actually made me smile and laugh.
2024 on Friday, December 15th. It's coming right up at AEWTIX.com. Let's send it back to the ring, guys. It's showtime. Woo!
Rick actually made me smile and laugh. I'll give it to him.
Greensboro, North Carolina for Revolution and Sting's final match. That's massive, legendary stuff we just witnessed. Reach for the sky, boy.
All right. The next round of the matchup of the Gold League and the Continental Classic. Mark Briscoe coming out to take on Roosh here. And again, remember that Roosh will not have any members of La Faction beside him here. Both men coming in with 0 points in the Gold League here. Both men desperately needing to get a victory for themselves here to tie with the members of the Blue League there. Excuse me.
Neither man wants to be at 0 points with 2 matches under their belt, Brian.
Yeah, absolutely not. And I don't think this is the type of match that's going to go to a draw, if you ask me.
I think mostly it's all about intimidation for Roosh to bring down, Jose the assistant and Preston Vance right there. Jalisco not there right now tonight at least, but to La Faccion's credit, they walk out there with Roosh, and then they walk to the back there, so Roosh can feel the love and the loyalty that they all have to him there. and they can't be there with him, out at ringside, but, they can give all the support for him there before the matchup can begin. Referee, letting, the rest of the Faction know to take it to the back right there. Roosh and Mark Briscoe will be going in this matchup alone. Remember that the reason why Roosh did not win last week was because of the low blow by Jay White there. And you know that Mark Briscoe is not going to go and utilize something like that there. But Roosh charging head in on Mark Briscoe right now here. Roosh like a bull going right after Mark Briscoe. And there was absolutely a lot of puns. That was a pun intended on there. Mark Briscoe firing back right now, though. The Kentucky Fried Kung Fu. Oh! Nice jump by Roosh. We know how big of a hard hitter Roosh is, and Mark Briscoe will give it back tenfold as well. Mark Briscoe nails the first big move here. Both of these men here, you know that they are hating the fact that they lost their matches last week, and they want to rebuild their momentum and get themselves a 3-point there. Right now, I saw it on the matchup. It is Roosh and Mark Briscoe. Oh, man. Roosh is just going all in on Mark Briscoe there. Oh, come looking for the bullhorns. Nope, not just yet. Mark Briscoe gets the boot up there. Roosh, these guys are not letting up for a single moment here. They have not wasted a single second to beat the hell out of each other as soon as we have started this matchup. And, well, now Roosh taking a moment for the PK kick. They're kicking off Mark Briscoe's head and setting it on the fifth row right there. I think it's a bad idea for Roosh right now. He is not staying on top of Mark Briscoe here. I feel like that Roosh may get the victory here, Hassan. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, Roosh took too much time there. Mark Briscoe made him pay for it. Oh, looks like we're about to see a flying Briscoe right up to rope, tope, drop kick there. Briscoe right in the guardrail here. And again, here is where you have to make a decision. Do you go for the count-out victory here? Because you can do that. Oh, give yourself a count-out victory, and you still get the 3 points there to get yourself ahead in the tournament there. It may not be exactly what the fans want, but sometimes you have to forget about what the fans want and do what's best for you. Roosh right now, as Mark Briscoe was battling Roosh on the outside of the floor here. What he doesn't realize is that this is working out to the benefit of Roosh there. Roosh knows all about. And there we go. Roosh is right now inside the ring. Wait, only to go back outside the ring. I was going to say about, utilizing the count-out victory here. Roosh, Mark Briscoe. Back suplex there. And Roosh is back, landing on the guardrail there. Briscoe up on the ring apron there. Mark Briscoe up for the elbow off the ring apron there by Mark Briscoe. Looking pretty darn good right there from Mark Briscoe. And here's where, there we go, Mark Briscoe, he's doing the smart thing. Waiting for Roosh to get back inside the ring to go on the attacks. Or Mark Briscoe is going to wait for the 10 count there. Either way, that is to Mark Briscoe's benefit. And Roosh right now, I think that's a bad idea. Mark Briscoe asking for Roosh to bring it to him. Oh, big boot there. Briscoe is actually outstriking Roosh. Oh, snap German there by Roosh and into a super kick. Oh, big time lariat there by Briscoe, taking down Roosh there.
We're gonna stick with the picture. Mark Briscoe's one of a kind.
I think that might be chewing gum. I think Briscoe may have chewing gum in his mouth right now still. Right now we are on picture break right now. Again, folks, this is the surprising thing right now is the fact that Mark Briscoe is actually outstriking Roosh right now. I mean, Roosh has been just, I don't know if I want to say dominated in this matchup right now, but it has been basically almost all Mark Briscoe in this matchup here. Roosh right now, I think, has relocated himself to the outside of the floor. Oh, I forgot that Christian Cage was gonna be talking tonight, so I gotta add him into the tags real quick. Roosh right now, under the ring apron right there. Referee, that is out of bounds right there, so Mark Briscoe cannot go on the attack of Roosh right now there. Oh, wait a sec. Actually, Roosh is being checked out by the doctors for a moment there. Meanwhile, Mark Briscoe going in on the attack right there. But that just goes to show here how desperate of it is for Mark Briscoe there, because he cannot risk, well, technically, actually, let me restate my claim right there, ladies and gentlemen, because if Roosh is deemed unable to compete in this matchup there, I would have to imagine with a referee stoppage, that would give Mark Briscoe the 3 points that he needs right there. And right now, oh my goodness, Roosh came rushing in. Mark Briscoe once again putting a stop to him there. I mean, once again, I hate to repeat myself, but it is so surprising to see the fact that Roosh is being outstriked by Mark Briscoe here. I was expecting 50-50 here, but that is not the case. That is not what is happening. Mark Briscoe is just decimating Roosh at this point here right now. At this point, it could only be a matter of time before the referee counts the 3 count for Mark Briscoe. Meanwhile, Roosh right now going after the leg of Mark Briscoe right now. Jay Lethal giving a right idea. Oh, and there's inverted leg lock right there. The version of a Lucky 13 there by Roosh applied on Mark Briscoe. Jay Lethal may not have won his matchup over John Moxley, in the last matchup just moments ago there, but definitely giving many people the right idea there. Go after the legs there. Take out the legs, and it's so much harder for your opponent to be working on any offense at all. We are back live, as you can hear from Excalibur there. Still that inverted figure 4 leg lock applied by Roosh there, wrenching down as far as it can. Mark Briscoe's got a hell of a distance to make to the ropes right there. His best bet may have to be just, rolling over, but Mark Briscoe makes it all the way to the ropes there. The fans cheering on Mark Briscoe there to get him all the way over to the other side.
That's all right. Yeah, no, well said, Brian. You got it. Ditto.
Oh, you can see the damage has been done to Briscoe.
But I definitely think Rouge, because as we just pointed out here,
both men are spent. They are exhausted right now. Knife edge chop, but that one did not. Oh,
look at his chops.
Well, there we go. That one was a little bit heavier there. Oh, Jesus. Both guys just daring each other to strike. Oh, double open hands there by both men. Briscoe went down by Roosh.
He teetered himself back to the rope so he didn't have to get back up.
Exactly. That's exactly what Brian Danielson said right there. It's exactly what I was going to say, is that Roosh, utilized the ropes there to keep himself up there. Oh, Roosh! Briscoe went charging into Roosh there and got thrown belly to belly into the buckle there. Thank you for joining in here right now. Our matchup is Mark Briscoe and Roosh in the gold league of the Continental Classic here. Looks like Roosh may be setting up for bullhorns on Briscoe. Oh, a spear from Briscoe there. 2, and I don't think I've ever seen Mark Briscoe use a spear, but he pulled off a big stop right there. Almost had it there. And there's the Kentucky neckbreaker. Kentucky-style neckbreaker there from Mark Briscoe there. And Roosh.
Kick out there by Roosh. Very close right there. This could go either way. But as we pointed out,
Roosh right now picking up Briscoe is picking up Roosh. He was thinking about the J drill alert, perhaps. Oh, wait. Waistlock control there by Mark Briscoe there. He will not let go. Mark Briscoe is determined to get his move on Roosh. Oh, Roosh. It's a guy there by Briscoe. And I believe once again, Roosh under the ring apron there.
On the outside of the ropes, on the apron.
Mark Briscoe going to follow him and hop for a suit right now.
He knows that he's not 100%, and he knows he's in trouble.
Big time for him there by Briscoe. Oh, the chop there by Roosh. Chop back to Briscoe. Chop back, Roosh.
Foot to the skull. Gamagiri that time, and now.
Oh, no! Again, another belly-to-belly by Roosh, but this time Mark Briscoe went off the ring apron down to the floor, and we have no idea how Mark Briscoe landed there. He was clutching at his neck, I believe. Well, thankfully, Mark Briscoe, he landed as, I guess, safely as you possibly can get, landing flat on his back right there. Better than the alternative. And again, this is a smart move there by Roosh, allowing the count to be made right there. When desperate time comes, you do desperate measures. You have to adjust. You may not want to go for a count. Oh, boy. Did you hear that? Boom! Nice chop by Briscoe. Briscoe, top rope city! Elbow drop there. Go for the cover. That's it. Perfect position there for Briscoe. Oh, Roosh. Man, time and time again. Mark Briscoe almost putting away this matchup. Now he's got to adjust. Go for the J-Driller here. If he can get that one over, I don't see how Roosh gets out of this. Nice belly-to-back suplex there by Roosh. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. Mark Briscoe, he's dazed. He's out. Oh, wait a second. Another belly-to-belly toss there by Roosh there. Mark Briscoe will not stay down, though. He knows he cannot go down. Oh, now he goes down. Briscoe has done what he can to not get in this position, into a seated position. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. Roosh, the bull horns. Directly in the face of Mark Briscoe there. And there we go. Roosh, who failed to get his points up last week, has now come back with a vengeance there. Yeah, it was a hell of a fight there by Mark Briscoe, but as the saying goes, one man had to walk in as the winner, and one man had to walk out the loser. And unfortunately tonight, Mark Briscoe picked up the L there. So now, Jon Moxley again leading by 6 points, and Roosh picking up 3 points for himself. Swerve Strickland and Jay White also tied all for each other there. Our main event, Swerve and Jay White. What more do we have left on the show here? We have Julia Hart and Emi Sakura, Christian Cage, and perhaps Adam Copeland there. Hey, Tony!
Miss Johnny Storm.
Oh, God, sit down, darling. You're so loud.
I just wanted to say we saw your championship acceptance.
Yes,
last
it was
week.
so rudely interrupted.
Okay, fair enough. I just wanted to know how it ended and how you're feeling.
We partied well into the evening. I spent a bit of time at the compound. JFK was one of the Kennedys.
Thank you.
But as of right now, I'm feeling very fatigued. I'm very dehydrated, and I have a touch of the gout.
Well, I just wanted to inform you that next week you're scheduled to defend your AEW Women's World Championship in this state. Are you worried?
Worried? Was Fatty Arbuckle worried? Was Gene Harlow worried? Was Francis Bladen Farmer worried? No, they all turned out fine, and so will I. And before you go, would you take off my shoes? I'm getting a little bit swollen.
Why are the fans popping for feet?
That gout could be rough. Speaking of which, Johnny's trying to send the best. Yeah, she was getting a little bit swollen.
Well, there are a lot of perverted fans there tonight as they started popping for seeing Tony Storm's feet. Well, Axel Jacob Friedman still walking down with a cane there, but he seems to be walking just a little bit more fine tonight, does MJF there. I personally think that MJF just loves the look of the cane right there. Makes him feel a little bit more rich and a little bit more fancy. MJF drifted all kinds of... Oh, got to allow the devil to speak.
I'll just text it in next time. Well, he's beat up bad, MJF, and you can tell right there. The left leg is shot. The hip all banged up, potentially with a partially torn labrum as well in his left shoulder. MJF is walking into this match with Samoa Joe at World's End on December 30th.
December 30th, Nassau Coliseum, World's End. it will be Samoa Joe versus yours truly for the grandest prize of them all, the Triple B, the AEW World Championship.
I'm sorry, I should shut up. Let the man speak, me.
Now I'm going to be honest, guys. When it comes to Samoa Joe as a person, I don't like him. But professionally, I respect him. I respect what Samoa Joe has done for this industry, and most of all, I respect the fact when he came in here, he didn't come here to line his pockets. He came here because he believes in those 3 letters.
Thank you for joining in, and so true, AEW there.
Now, back in the early 2000s, I remember getting a poster in my mailbox. I opened it up and it said TNA Wrestling. And I remember thinking to myself, what's this all about? I tuned in and I couldn't have been happier. I saw insane feats of athleticism. I saw a new cast of professional wrestlers I had never seen or heard of before. But most of all, what I saw was one man amongst the rest, and that was the Samoan submission machine.
Hell yeah.
While Samoa Joe may have looked a little bit unconventional, he didn't seem to care, and neither did any of us, because every time he walked through that curtain, we knew he was the baddest man walking on God's green earth.
True.
Now, unfortunately, later on in his career, his talents weren't fully recognized, and he was not afforded the opportunity to be a world champion in WWE. But what Joe did for this sport was bigger than that. Samoa Joe proved you don't have to be a massive male model bodybuilder to be a top guy in this sport.
I just want to say one thing. I know some people on social media are going to say, oh, they mentioned WWE again. They're really not trying to bash WWE. What they're doing, what MJF is doing is just telling the story of Samoa Joe right now. And he's not telling any lies there. No, so I just wanted to say that in case anyone wants to say that on social media. But I'm not going to argue with some of those people. Anyways, moving on. Sorry.
Samoa Joe broke the mold. Samoa Joe proved alternatives matter, and because of the road that Joe paved, it is allowed for a man like me to stand before you today. Without a guy like Joe, there may be no AEW. So Joe, very quickly, what I'd like to say, as much as this all pains me to admit, thank you.
It might be one of the first times we actually hear a thank you to Samoa Joe, actually. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone actually give Samoa Joe that much credit, and he deserves a lot of it.
Thank you, Joe. However,
I could check to see if...
I've actually, while very grateful to have gone down the road that you paved, Joe, I'm not too shabby myself, now am I? I managed to pave a road of my own. I managed to help build a new alternative. I have been in AEW since day one, and I have helped build this place brick by brick.
Even before then, I'll check this out if my stream's messing up.
And I did that by defeating some of the biggest names in this industry. Guys like Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Bryan Danielson, Chris Jericho, Jon Moxley, Kenny Omega. But of all the names that I have had to face inside this squared circle, the one name when I look back, and I think not only was I lucky to have been victorious, I was lucky to have survived. That be you, Joe.
That's true.
Samoa Joe, you are a wrestling legend. But December 30th is not about your legacy. December 30th is about mine. December 30th is about Ken Max Friedman. Can Max Friedman outlast the final boss of this sport one more time? So now I'm going to make a promise. I'm going to make a promise to everybody watching at home and to everybody in this arena. Joe, on December 30th, I don't care if my left knee keeps sliding in and out. I don't care if my right hip keeps popping in and out of socket. I don't care if my left shoulder is hanging on by a thread. I don't care if you beat me within an inch of my life. I don't care if you're King Kong and Godzilla incarnate. Because I promised December 30th, Samoa Joe, I am going to show the world in the Nassau Coliseum. It is not about the size of the dog in the fight. It is about the size of the fight in the dog. And if you want to take what's mine, at World's End, you're gonna have to put me down.
Max broke the cane. Max broke the cane that was holding him up there. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, the Devils are attacking MJF. The Devils are attacking MJF here. Oh, and wait a minute now. Here comes Samoa Joe already out there. Samoa Joe is. Remember, Samoa Joe said he would be MJF's protector. Samoa Joe wants MJF at 100%. And what happened to my stream? We just got a black screen here right now. What? In the Shadows of the game next week, MJF and Samoa Joe. Will you face the unknown in a tag match? Are you a hero, Max? Well, MJF.
I'm so sick of your Scooby-Doo bullshit. Let me explain something to you. I am not dealing with your crap when I got that guy breathing down my neck at World's End. No. I am going to take out all of your men one by one. I am going to unmask you, you coward. And next week, you want a tag match? You're on.
I don't put back down. We all back down. I'm going to go back online and just so much to unpack there.
So actually, I don't think the Hulu stream crashed a little bit there. So the Devils, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Notice this though. The Devils never officially attacked MJF. Here's another thing. MJF never really put up much of a fight against the Devils. They quickly got him down to the ground. One of them had a baseball bat in their hand and was ready to strike at MJF there, but Samoa Joe made the save, and it appears that next week we are getting a tag team matchup again between MJF and Samoa Joe against an unknown tag team. Whoever that is, I don't know. Maybe it'll be other people dressed in the devil mask, or will the devil pay off some people to face off against, Samoa Joe and MJF? And here's the thing. I don't think Samoa Joe actually wanted for MJF to take that matchup there, because Samoa Joe does not want to risk MJF getting an injury, because, again, Samoa Joe, like he said last week, when I beat you for the championship, I don't want you to go online and complain about the fact that, I beat you when you were less than 100% there. And so I think Samoa Joe is concerned that MJF may pick up a injury in that matchup. I mean, MJF just coming off of a bit of an injury with his matchup at Full Gear against Jay White there. So right now we're on a commercial break. Our main event will be Jay White and Swerve Strickland here. Thank you for those who joined in during the promo of MJF there, which was absolutely terrific there. I mean, MJF, that was actually a very good babyface promo there by MJF there. I mean, there were some times where MJF's, babyface promos, like, I'm like, okay, this is pretty good, but I don't know if it has the same type of fire, but not as always, but that was a good one there by MJF there. My personal opinion, very good. We still also have our another matchup with Julia Hart and Emi Sakura. Also, we have Christian Cage, who will be, I would assume, will have to respond to Adam Copeland's challenge for them to face off against
we witnessed MJF saved by Samoa Joe
in Toronto.
Assailants, but Tony, we found out during the break, AEW IT security is on this issue.
Yeah, AEW and our security team believe this to be an internal matter, we understand. And also, whoever this is has the capabilities of tapping into our lighting and our broadcast system. And during the break, MJF, against the wishes of Samoa Joe, has requested a tag team match for next week. And Tony Khan has agreed to that bout.
Against, like, what?
Against these guys. I don't know.
That's the question. Who next week?
Will be in a tag team match next week when AEW debuts in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And now let's go back down to the ring for more action tonight on AEW Dynamite.
The Wolf Howl, the War Machine Wardlow is coming out. The last time we saw Wardlow inside the ring, somebody just got hit with a power bomb and it was over and done with. I believe that was Nick Nemeth. Wardlow is coming out full of a killer. Oh, Air Fox right now, bicycle pump kick there by Fox there. Remember that Air Fox and Wardlow actually had a little bit of a interaction with each other. And the tope suicide from Fox over the top. Tope Cody roll. And yet Wardlow is still on his feet. What in the world? Fox took two dives over the top rope, and yet Wardlow has not been grounded once yet. Off the top. Oh, my God. Wardlow is going to destroy AR Fox right now. This.
I don't think that AR Fox meant any disrespect to Wardlow at all. I think he was just trying to talk to him.
This is not good. Not good for AR Fox at all right now.
You best kind of stay away from Wardlow.
The fans' chants are back. Wardlow, the Destroyer chant is back. And this matchup finally getting started here right now. But yeah, Wardlow, I don't know. I mean, again, AR Fox dived over the top rope twice and could not knock Wardlow off. Wardlow just sent AR Fox from corner to corner with a heel toss there. Fox having to roll outside under the ropes there. Thanks for joining in, guys, here. We are watching Wardlow destroy AR Fox right now. I mean, Fox trying to do what he can right now. I mean, he took the fight to Wardlow immediately, trying to, get in this matchup. But meanwhile, Wardlow destroying Fox, sending him crashing back inside the ring right there. I mean, Wardlow is just dictating the pacing of this matchup and is eating. The War Machine Wardlow is eating away at AR Fox right now, and he is enjoying himself right now. Wardlow clubbing at the back of AR Fox right now, and he could end this match anytime he wants. Wardlow, I have to imagine. Military press. Oh, Fox able to escape right now. Fox right now. Oh, Wardlow went face first in the middle turnbuckle there. Drop kick there. That's the first time Fox has grounded Wardlow. Fox to the top rope right now. In for 450 splash right there. A one count by Wardlow. And despite Wardlow getting, hurt, he is getting angry. Oh no. AR Fox is scared right now. He is confused. He is scared because Wardlow cannot be stopped. One hand spine buster there. Wardlow is done. There's the windup, the pinch with the lariat there. Turner Fox inside out. Once again, Wardlow just beating the holy hell out of AR Fox. And the power bombs will commence. Wardlow may just do one.
And the power bomb on AR Fox, and I think Wardlow far from done. Yeah,
Wardlow right now, he's just looking down at his imaginary watch and saying, I got all the time in the world right now. A second power bomb there. The power bomb of destruction commences by Wardlow. Oh, wait just a minute now. Wardlow about to show AR Fox some top rope dive in here. Wardlow all the way to the top. Senton bomb there from Wardlow, and he's not done. Wardlow is not finished. He is not ending this match.
And now another
I mean, this is a defenseless AR Fox right now. Fox can barely keep himself up.
Fox having trouble standing, and
Oh, no.
look at this. Jacked him up.
And a big time powerbomb there. Almost like the last, it was basically the last ride right there. Guys, that was the most dominant Wardlow has looked here since his return to AEW. I mean, there was no nonsense. There was nothing stopping Wardlow. AR Fox tried everything in his power. He hit so many pump kicks there to Wardlow, and nothing worked. Nothing.
Dante Martin returning to action, coming up next to take on Brother Zay and the Hardys. But Dante Martin, his injury 8 months ago, took him out of action.
It's hard to believe.
Fans, this is graphic. We have to say this is graphic, not for the faint of heart. Please turn away if you are, if you're troubled by this. This was at Supercard of Honor this past March.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
It was horrific. I was sitting home watching it. I felt so hard.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh.
I really did. And able to bounce back. It was a horrific injury, what happened there. But I'll tell you what, he's back, man. He's back.
And Tony, Dante back tonight in his hometown as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Here in Minnesota.
We have 3 more matches left this on. We have the Hardys taking on Top Flight. Holy cow, man, I did not know that injury to Dante Martin was that bad. Thank you guys for joining in. We have our trios matchup here. 146 AEW combined victories there for Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, and Brother Zay there. Thank you for joining in again. We just saw Wardlow absolutely destroy AR Fox. It was, brutal right there by Wardlow. I mean, this man is back with a vengeance. MJF, when you are finished with Samoa Joe, watch out because Wardlow is going to take everything from you. But Dante Martin is back right now, folks, here. It's good to see Dante Martin back. I had no idea that Dante's injury was that bad. Oh. And what a reaction there from Top Flight there. Right now in the matchup, Hassan, it is the Hardys and Brother Zay versus Top Flight of Darius, Action Andretti, and Dante Martin there. And this the team that I was waiting for to come back was Top Flight along with Action. We're going to do great things with each other here. Thank you for the 4 weeks. Much appreciated, guys. Very much appreciated there. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you would like to. We got wrestling content like this and wrestling gameplay that we deliver. And the fans giving a standing ovation there for Top Flight right there.
Let's see why he takes this, right? Yeah, adding Action Andretti to the mix.
Matt Hardy will start things off with Action Andretti right now with a headlock applied by the veteran Matt Hardy here.
before this match.
Both of the Hardy Boys, I don't know about that one, Hassan. I think Top Flight's going to come back stronger than ever. And, oh, wait. Over the top, though. Actually, Andre lands on his feet on the ring apron there. Andre slingshots over looking for a sunset flip on Matt Hardy. 2 count already on Matt Hardy there. Back spin kick, although Matt Hardy captures. Edge action, Andre landing on his feet. Hardy hip toss there. Nice move there by Matt Hardy. And the tag being made. In comes Brother Nero, Jeff Hardy in. And, in front of the atomic drop there. And Jeff right now traps up into the double leg drop there by the Hardys. Thank you for joining in right now here. Jeff Hardy, legal man with Action Andretti here right now. I need another drink of water. It is getting hot over here. Jeff got the arm trapped of Action Andretti right now. Jeff surprisingly slowing the pacing down this matchup, but you have to do that right now. The fans are, they love Top Flight, but they have missed Dante Martin, and they're chanting, "We want Dante." Whoa. Nice stare down there by Andretti and Jeff Hardy there.
I think it's interesting that 28 years ago,
Action.
his first time.
And Darius makes the tag in. They're just they're keeping the crowd waiting just a little bit longer there. Darius sends Brother Zay. Nice shoulder tackle there by Brother Zay there. And Zay with the always with the interesting pose down there by Brother Zay there. And off the top there. Nice high flying move there by Brother Zay with a springboard moonsault. Not connecting on Darius there. Oh, there's the arm drag there by and Brother Zay. Just some quick action being displayed here by, Jesus. It's hard to keep. Drop kick right to the face of Brother Zay there. I think Zay needs to roll out of the ring there. And there's the tag. Flying there from Dante.
This is the hallmark of Top Flight, quick in and out offense.
Suplex there. Dante over with a tope atomico there. Brother Zay being punished right now.
Action and Tready looking in fine form as this trios match continues in picture-in-picture. Anywhere.
As you heard, we're going into picture-in-picture break right now. Action and Andretti and Brother Zay, the legal men of their matches right now. Brother Zay attempting for a leapfrog. Matt Hardy there with the lariat there. Remember, when push comes to shove there, the Hardys are no stranger, at least especially Matt Hardy is no stranger to utilizing some underhanded tactics there, especially at this point in the matchup right now. Matt Hardy holding the hair of Action Andretti there. Again, it's just like the Young Bucks. When push comes to shove, the Young Bucks will do whatever it takes there to secure the victory. So, too, can be said about Matt Hardy as well there. He will do what is needed to be done in order to gain victory for him and his brother there. Jeff Hardy with a snapmare takedown on Action Andretti there. Jeff with a rolling neck snap there by Jeff Hardy there. And a second round for it there. Jeff Hardy moving quick right now over on Action Andretti right now. Jeff Hardy right now could be thinking about twist of fate. Nope. Jeff Hardy into the gourd buster right there. Jeff looking actually pretty damn good right now in the ring there, ladies and gentlemen. Not going to lie there. Jeff not moving, super fast, but he is definitely keeping the pressure. And now the Hardy juke there by Jeff Hardy thrown right in the face of in front of Top Flight there. Oh wait, what is this here? Hang on, I'm sorry. I gotta watch this KFC commercial. What is this? Ooh, okay. I have to go to KFC to try that mac and cheese wrap. That sounds really good there. And Brother Zay though setting an accident, crashing into the barricade right there. And again, don't forget about all the wait, what is that? What is that? Oh my God. Brother Zay just took somebody's phone right there and filmed himself beating the crap out of Action Andretti there. And then thankfully gave the phone back to the young lady there. But I was very creative there by Brother Zay there, and experience that young woman will never forget right there. I would have loved to have been in those shoes right there. But as I was trying to say before, don't forget Brother Zay was also part of the Hardy family offense there when Matt Hardy was in his big money Matt Hardy days with everybody there. So Brother Zay, no stranger to cheating as well. Matt Hardy looking to delete Action Andretti, throwing him repeatedly into the top turnbuckles there. Andretti is not looking good at all right now. The Hardys are in full control over this matchup right now. They have been the aggressors in this matchup, and they've needed to be because Top Flight is coming back with a vengeance here tonight. Action Andrade being taken down, and once again, Jeff Hardy, the legal man here. Oh, wait. Matt Hardy looking to decapitate Andrade there. And Jeff, and now the leg drop across the throat as well there. The more time that the Hardys have been spending with Brother Zay there, they have definitely been, changing things up. The Hardys have become more aggressive as of late inside the ring there. It's no more about, just pose down and, finger guns. The Hardys are becoming more aggressive in AEW here. I've got to say there, and I am loving it, actually. I'm loving the aggressiveness, and Jeff Hardy was actually choking out, enjoying it there for a moment. We're going to get heel Jeff Hardy soon again. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. But wouldn't that be something? The Hardy Boys turn heel? Could you imagine that? So right there, Action Andrade looking for Larry. Got caught by Matt Hardy. Side effect there. The cover being made by Matt Hardy right there. Andrade. Very close there. Very, very close there. That is not how Dante Martin wants to come back into the ring by getting a loss here. It's time for a final deletion. Matt Hardy sizing up Action Andrade for a twist of fate. If he hits this, it's over. The way that explosive twist of fate. Too much time there. Wait. Matt Hardy, Andrade rolls through. Big soul kick there from Action Andrade into a tornado kick right there from Andrade. But he has got a long way to go to make it to his partner. Matt Hardy is closer to Top Flight there, keeping himself in close quarters there. Smart move there by Matt Hardy. He was trying to grab an Action Andrade, but Andrade makes the dive. In comes Dante Martin there, waiting for Brother Zay. And Dante has not missed a step. Dante Martin, you may have thought, due to the injury there that he may have slowed down, but that is not the case. Dante still coming in hot. Dante all over the place. Gamaguri kicked her from Dante. Jeff tried catching him. Crossbody in. Matt Hardy kicking his ass. Literally, he kicked him right in the tukish. Matt Hardy twist of fate. No. Gamaguri kicked by Darius. And I can't keep up with Top Flight right now, guys. I'm trying my best. Wait a sec. Brother Zay, schoolboy, roll up there. Almost got it on Dante there. Lariat takedown there by Brother Zay there. And Action Andrade right now, waiting for the tag to come in. Jeff Hardy putting a stop there. And a little bit of hate there from the fans. Is it Brother Zay? Big time running off the back, the drop kick there. Got to give it to the Hardys and Brother Zay. They have been absolutely on top of everything right now. Is it? And Jeff off the back of his brother into the crossbody there. Is it? Almost like an electric chair by the Hardys there. And Dante Martin is up on the shoulders of the Hardys there. What is coming next? Big drop kick, electric chair there. Somebody's got to go for the cover there. Brother Zay, he's got the cover on Dante Martin. And again, how close, that close there to the loss. Meanwhile, the Hardy Boys are doing the proper thing, the Hardys doing the proper thing, taking it to, wait. One more time, a little bit of poetry in motion, but Darius used Matt Hardy's back right now. And Action Andrade, moonsault off the barricade. The Hardys are down, and unfortunately, that leaves Brother Zay alone. Dante, big time soul kick there. Darius, now Darius Brother Zay all alone right now. He's doing what he can to fight off everybody here. There's too many men. Man, shotgun. I can't keep up. I'm just going to stop all on my head, guys, right now. Big side effect there. There's a cover there. I think that's going to do it for Brother Zay right there. Dante Martin comes back with a victory there. And you know what? If you ask my opinion there, I know Matt Hardy's a little bit furious right there, but I don't see how it can be furious. He did everything right. I think the Hardys did everything proper. I think they did everything right in this matchup here. They brought the fight, and it could have gone in either way for anybody on this night. I honestly, what would you guys think about if the Hardys actually turned heel to start winning more matches? I don't know if I'd mind that because even Jeff Hardy was becoming more aggressive in the matchup. It wasn't just Matt Hardy who was acting a little bit heelish. Jeff Hardy was actually changing up his offense a little bit too there. You know, he was utilizing a chokehold in the corner, and he also was attacking the opposite tag team partners illegally there. Jeff Hardy was acting a little bit heelish as well too there. Not super heelish, but I kind of maybe, just maybe, that's what the Hardys may need to start building up some wins again, is changing things up like they did there tonight and becoming more aggressive. Because I think that you need to actually, start doing something more with the Hardys. But I think at the same time there, I remember people were like upset about the matchup, of when it was announced of the Elite versus the Hardys. And I'm like, why are you complaining about that? I'm like, it's sure to be a good matchup. I think this goes to show the Hardys have still got it. Like, honestly, I thought that they looked really good in there in the matchup. Jeff looked really good. There wasn't really any slow spots, but it was good, I thought. I really enjoyed it. The next matchup is Julia Hart versus Emi Sakura. Right now, we are in commercial break here right now. Hassan, I've checked my stream today, bud, and I'll check it again, but so far everything looks perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm sorry, Hassan. I don't know if it's your Wi-Fi, bud, but I've checked my stream twice already, and it seems to be working just fine.
So you'll have an emergency pizza when you need it most. There you go. No matter the reason.
I don't like to point blame. But I've checked it on my phone just to see if the stream is working out. But so far on my end, everything appears to be working just fine. So Emi Sakura and Julia Hart is the next matchup for the TBS Women's Championship there. I don't know if I saw if it was under house rules or not. I forgot to see. But we also have Christian Cage coming up as well. I don't know if that's coming up next before we get into the matchup there.
Guys, congratulations picking up a huge win out there tonight. Home crowd for you guys. It's so good to see you back in the ring. How'd that leg feel tonight?
No, they.
Ooh.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Bring it. 1, 2, 3. Set.
So Top Flight staring down Penta Ceromero, Commander, and Vikingo. Oh, dude. I swear if that match gets announced for Rampage, I will go to Wrestling Heaven.
I like the possibility of that type of trios match.
You're not kidding.
Vikingo, Commander,
I don't know, Hassan.
Well done by Penta. I like it. That was cool.
Again, I apologize, but I've checked. I'll check again.
This is a House Rules match for the TBS Championship. They cannot be won by submission. Powering the House of Black, she is the TBS.
All I hear is just a small delay, a little bit. Hassan, that's about it. I'm not suffering any buffering.
Stipulation that the House of Black used when they were AEW World Trios Champions. It's 20 counts on the floor. There are no rope breaks. Disqualifications will be enforced, and the fourth and final stipulation is that Julia's opponent gets to choose their own rule. And tonight, Emi Sakura.
So disqualification is mandatory. 20 count on the outside.
Very interesting about Sakura, who's about to make her entrance here.
A self-proclaimed queen of AEW, Emi Sakura. Right now, it is Emi Sakura and Julia Hart. Emi Sakura is always someone who can pull out the victory at any given moment. She's still puts on a great show inside the ring there. There's Emi Sakura there. And the TBS Women's Championship is on the line here. I'm not sure what the stipulation Emi Sakura chose, though.
That submission hold is to Julia's offense. It's won her some huge.
Thank you for joining in right now. It is Julia Hart, Emi Sakura for the TBS Women's Championship here.
She could use that submission, just can't win.
Go for Emi Sakura.
I think that's what Emi Sakura.
Have what you heard or saw, the house always wins.
In the mind of Julia Hart. I think it's a great call by
It is Julia Hart's hometown here, and so the crowd fully behind their hero. Even though this hero walks in darkness, I mean, this is actually an interesting style here. Oh, Julia tried to go for the lockup there. Emi Sakura. Oh, wait a sec, Julia throwing Emi Sakura face first there. The violence display of Julia Hart right now, the evil in her eyes, throwing Emi Sakura in the handspring there by Julia into the lariat there. Julia holding nothing back, but Emi Sakura right now. Oh, running for the hip attack there by Julia Hart there. Snapmare takedown there by Julia there. And the kick right to the back there, but Emi Sakura just absorbed the impact. And just staring at her saying, is that all you can do? Is that all you got?
I guess that's a prerequisite.
Emi, oh, big chop there. Oh, that's, oh.
Some strong chops though by the veteran here, but
Jesus!
Is so athletic. She can turn things around against
yeah, Julia, she is hurting.
Two-time national champion.
Well, that time Julia captured the chop before it can land there. Into the armbar takedown there. And Julia right now throwing a forward right to the back and into the kick there by Julia. Right now, Julia just utilizing her flexibility right now, throwing Emi Sakura to the outside. And the House of Black rules here, leading this match to be a 20 count on the outside of the floor here. Oh no, Julia in the seated position against the stairs. And we've seen this before, how it works only to Emi Sakura's advantage right now here. Emi with a cross body there. Oof. Julia is lifeless right now. In the terms of the great Jim Ross, the lights are on, but nobody's home there. Meanwhile, Emi Sakura right now has her foot placed across the cheek of Julia Hart there for a moment. And at this point, the Queen can take all the time that she wants there on the outside. Well, not all the time. It is only 20 count until the end here. And at which point, of course, Julia would retain her TBS Women's Championship. Returns with a chop right there. And that has been definitely, lighting up Julia there. I mean, Julia, her body is losing all control. Her hands were shaking there as Emi keeps striking at the chest right there. Emi Sakura looking very good over on Julia Hart right now. If we were judging this on a score, if this was a Ring of Honor Pures matchup, I would say that Emi Sakura would be getting most of the points in this matchup right now. But this is not a Ring of Honor Pures rules matchup here. This is, first fall to a finish, pinfall or submission, and therefore, man, with a rolling neckbreaker there by Emi Sakura there on a Julia Hart there. Julia just surviving right now. Last thing she wants is in her second defense as a TBS Women's Champion. Does Julia Hart want to lose, and especially to lose in your hometown? Well, Julia Hart, family may be with the House of Black. This is still her hometown there, and I think that was a bad move there by Julia to go for a knife edge chop on Emi Sakura there. Emi's just going to keep chopping away at Julia Hart there, and the machine gun chops come raining down there. Julia is being punished right now there. Oh, man. But we've seen before that Julia Hart can take a lot of punishment and still come away with a victory in the end there, but I don't know if I've ever seen Julia take this much abuse before from an opponent who is right now. Oh, Julia puts on the brakes there for a moment there. Emi tried rushing right into Julia Hart there, and right now it's a slow start there. I'm pretty sure Julia wished that she could run after Emi Sakura, but she is still beaten up there like no tomorrow. Julia is unable to create any offense right now. She has been beaten down in a way that I don't think she was expecting here tonight. I don't know if perhaps that she was coming in or underestimating Emi Sakura at all here or not. Thank you for joining in here. Our TBS Women's Championship right now. Emi Sakura versus Julia Hart here.
Title match and could be on the verge of a changing of the guard here, Taz. Emi Sakura.
Julia not looking good at all here. Emi Sakura is in complete control. I mean, Emi Sakura, I think, is making a mistake here right now. She is not staying on top of Julia Hart. She's just enjoying the fact that Julia trying to strike at her, but not working out at all. Oh, wait a sec. Emi Sakura looking for it. Butterfly position there. Could be looking for a driver. Oh, no. Butterfly driver, perhaps. I don't know. Julia is unable to. Oh, butterfly backbreaker there. And Emi's not covering. What a display by Emi Sakura. And she hang on.
20 count on the outside, no rope breaks. And then crucially, the stipulation that this match cannot end via submission. That was the dealer's choice.
Oh, that is a great decision there by Emi Sakura. She decided that this matchup cannot end via a submission there. How smart is that by Emi Sakura? I did not know that. That is so smart by Emi Sakura there. Julia's submission is the Devil's Choke, a.k.a. the Heartless. And, this matchup cannot end with a submission there. Emi Sakura had a Romero special there, and she can't win that way, but she can sure as hell punish Julia Hart that way. But the thing about Julia Hart's Heartless submission hold, also at the same time, she may not be able to win via submission, but she can sure as hell choke out Emi Sakura. Wait a sec. Emi's going to the top rope there. I don't know if I've seen Emi. A moonsault there by Emi Sakura. And Julia's got the Devil's Choke applied over on Emi Sakura, but this matchup cannot end via a submission there. And Aubrey Edwards telling Julia this. But then again, and you hear Aubrey Edwards telling Julia Hart. Emi Sakura, though, gets laid out there. The sliding lariat there. Oh, it's like Julia, though. Stop right to the body there. And here it comes. The darkness. The dark moonsault. Moonless Night. That's what I'm going to call it. Moonless Night. Oh, no. Oh, that was a little bit off there. I have to actually say this, is that Julia hit the moonsault there. I don't know if Julia was going to overshoot the moonsault there when she was going for it, but I don't know if Emi Sakura rolled out of the way because she didn't think that Julia was going to be able to hit the moonsault. But Julia's moonsault, when she hits it, is like right next to the corner there. She's it's very good. It's a very good moonsault, but it's always close quarter there to the corner. So I don't know if Emi was thinking about, that she was going to hit the turnbuckle or something. I don't know. But anyways, Julia gets the victory with a moonsault there. Moonless Night. I better write that down there. That is what I'm calling Julia Hart's moonsault. Moonless Night. I don't know. What do you think about that? Instead of just a moonsault, Moonless Night. Once again, Julia Hart retains her TBS Women's Championship in her hometown here. Thank you guys for joining in. Coming up next will be Christian Cage. He will address Adam Copeland, and we'll hear if Christian Cage will accept. Oh, sorry.
I'm in Japan.
I didn't realize that we're here for RJ City. We're going to hear from RJ and Mariah May. Maybe a couple seconds. I don't know. It's on.
Mariah May, we saw you at Full Gear. We saw you last week on Dynamite, but I know that you're here and hungry for more.
I am. I mean, I know I'm the new girl, but I did just come from Stardom in Japan, and I had quite the run. And I'm dying to show AEW what I can do. So, Thanks for connecting me with Tony.
Please, Tony and I go way back. We used to play squash together. It's the least I can do.
No, really. You're quite the curator of people. And I know Tony loves you, so this means the world to me.
Tony is the one who makes things happen. I'm just happy to help. All right. Okay, well, without any further ado, go get him.
Wait, what?
Curator of people.
So Mariah actually went to go meet up with Tony Khan. That's interesting there. RJ, I figured they were talking about Tony Storm, but not the case. They were talking about Tony Khan. The TNT champion, Christian Cage, coming out alone. Oh, yeah, that's right, because Nick Wayne is absolutely destroyed. And also, so too is Killswitch or Luchasaurus, however you want to call the man. Yeah, Taz, beautiful, says Christian Cage got a beautiful smile. And of course, Christian Cage has enlisted the help of some AEW security. He'll probably say it's for the protection of Adam Copeland, but really, it's for himself, of course. We'll listen in to the what was Christian Cage call himself now? I forget.
What I'd like to do right now is go ahead and invite the Rated R superstar, Adam Copeland, to this ring right now.
That's a bold move by Christian Cage to called out Adam Copeland, actually.
To Christian Cage from Montreal.
Adam, I know you're back there.
Adam!
I just want to speak to you about some of the things that you said last week. So if you don't mind making your presence felt, it would be very much appreciated.
Of course, he's got 5 people with him.
Where is Adam Copeland? It's not like him to not show up, especially from an open invite from a former brother, Christian Cage. Adam Copeland trying to embarrass Christian Cage here right now by not giving him the time of day.
I'm just...
Adam!
I would like to speak to you in this ring. If you wouldn't mind. In the truck, could you hit his music? Could you tell him that I'm wanting to speak to him? Something.
I have to imagine
This is unusual for
unless
Christian Cage is actually offering to go to the back and meet up with Adam Copeland, I guess.
being a gentleman here. He really
Well, there we go. Finally, we have Adam Copeland coming out here to make his presence felt. Wanted to keep him waiting forever there. I was almost wondering if Adam Copeland was even in the arena, but here he is, the Rated R superstar, Adam Copeland, and yet, of course, Christian Cage hiding behind the security right there. Adam Copeland, though, I mean, this has nothing to do with the security there. Right now, Adam Copeland keeping his composure here right now. But these guys better be prepared right now because Adam Copeland is not the same guy. There's not the same look since he came to AEW. There's a change. There's the psycho killer.
Management wanted me to have this security. It wasn't my idea, all right?
Oh, yeah, sure. Not Christian Cage's idea.
You don't need security.
My hoof.
We do not need security here tonight. So I'm going to ask you, gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind vacating the ring.
Wait, just what? Hang on, wait. Are they serious? Is he serious? Christian Cage has actually ejected the security.
Typically, a ring general, he's got he's thinking 10 steps ahead. But this could be ill-advised for the champion.
Yeah.
Last week, you challenged me to a match for the TNT Championship December 6th in Montreal on Dynamite. I'm here to tell you that we're not going to make it to Montreal.
He said, we're not going to make it. We're going to burn in hell together, Adam. Stared out.
We're not going to make it to Montreal because I'm sorry.
What?
Now look, I know what you're thinking. I know what everybody is thinking. That I'm only sorry because now I'm on an island by myself, right? Last week, you took out the kill switch.
And, yeah, these fans are not buying this.
Look, you took out the Prodigy Nick Wayne, you took out kill switch, but that's not the reason that I'm sorry. Look, I'm not going to lie. I was pretty pissed off when I saw what you did to Luchasaurus when you hit him. Kill switch.
Hey, you know what? It can happen.
Hit kill switch with not one but two concertos.
No.
I was so mad. I ran out of the house. I jumped in my car and I just started driving, man. I just needed to think. I needed some fresh air. I rolled the windows down. And somewhere during that trip, it turned into a road trip of reflection.
I like this here. I like the story here.
It turned into a road trip of soul searching, digging down deep, trying to figure out why I became the person that I am, how I became this guy that says and does such unsavory things. And then on that drive, it started to remind me of the times that we borrowed my mom's car. Remember that? My mom's Ford Taurus. We named that Taurus Toby the Taurus because we took it everywhere on the road when we were trying to make it. We didn't care where we went. We were broke. We didn't have a dime to our name, and we didn't care. We were having the time of our lives on the road, man, and we were going to make it. We didn't know how, but we were going to make it. And damn it, did we make it, huh? Did we ever make it? We went on to become multiple-time tag team champions. You know what? I'm not too shy to say it. The greatest tag team that ever lived.
If you're new, I don't talk during the promos.
We both became multi-time world champions. Two of the greatest careers in the history of the sport, man. But you know what? Take the wrestling part of our relationship away, and it runs even deeper.
It's true.
Everybody knows that you grew up with a single mom, Adam.
Oh, no.
Everybody knows that you didn't have a father figure.
Oh.
Now listen, everybody. Yes, I'm the patriarch of AEW, and I'm in no way suggesting that I'm your father, Adam. I am your brother. And listen, you might not have had a father, but in turn, my father became your father. We brought you in like you were one of our own. You went on family trips with us. You sat at the dinner table. You slept over. Listen, when you needed discipline, my dad disciplined you the same way he did his own kids. He picked you up. He brushed you up. He hugged you. He cheered you on. To this day, he's still your biggest fan.
Ouch!
And listen, it's
not Christian's biggest fan.
Say, man, we weren't just two random guys that were thrown together. I love you, man.
You know, I love the fact that the fans are booing that because they don't buy none of this.
We are family. And listen to me. When her mom passed away a few years ago, that was the hardest time of your life. I know that for a fact. But sometime before she passed, she said to us, she said, what I wouldn't give to see you guys in that ring teaming together just one last time. And on that drive, I started thinking about it. Let's do this for her.
Oh.
Let's go on this journey again. As a tag team, like you said before, we should do it. You and I.
Oh.
For Judy. For the June-Meister. Let's do this for your mom.
Oh,
let's do it for her, man.
He's pulling.
Let's do it for her.
Christian pulled at every heartstring of Adam Copeland there. I mean, Adam's come this far. He puts down the microphone there. Christian Cage. Oh! Eats the low blow, and Adam Copeland hugs him on the way down.
Just trying to lure in Adam Copeland. Copeland knows him too well.
Nice try, dumbass. Sit up when I'm talking to you.
Oh, shit.
Shine this up real nice. Hell, sleep with it if you want to, because next week she's coming home with me. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. Go fuck yourself.
Yes! Oh! Don't ever censor that! And it's next week. It's been announced. Adam Copeland, Christian Cage. I need to close out the Hulu stream for a moment. I need to close out the Hulu stream for a second. Oh my God. What? I just loved the segment there between Christian Cage and Adam Copeland. That was absolute perfection between those two right there. Everything. Christian Cage tried pulling at everyone's heartstrings to want to see them team up again. And he even, tried for Adam Copeland there, but it did not work out at all. Adam Copeland dropped him where he stands and just told him to go F himself there. I do not have any volume right now. I think I need to close out the Hulu stream again here, or maybe try something else. Feel free to leave anything that you want in the chat right now, guys. I will respond to it right now. I'm trying to fix my Hulu stream here. I don't have any audio at the moment here. Is it just for TNT? All right. All right, here we go. Now we got everything set. All right, main event time here, guys. Swerve Strickland and...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event.
Oh, there we go. And remember, nobody has any assistance at all. Jay White will not have any help from anybody at all. No guns. Juice Robinson still out with injury, but no guns at all. And unfortunately, with Swerve Strickland, that means no Prince Nana to come out. But here's the thing: if we saw Roosh come out with Jose and Preston Vance, we could surely see Prince Nana come out with Swerve just to do the dance for a moment to Swerve. before he drives himself to the back. Let's hope we see that. But remember, both these guys do have victories, in the Continental Classic and the Gold League here. Both men have a total of 3 points. Jon Moxley leads the charge with 6. One of these guys has the opportunity. Man, the loudness from the crowd. Yes! Yes, there he is! There he is! Prince Dona's there! Hey, you know what? There we go. That's why Prince Nana wasn't there last week. To injury. Nana may not be able to come out there with Swerve for the match, but he can at least come out there to Swerve while he drives himself to the back. Thank you. Jay White couldn't even help himself. He was doing some dance right there, doing the Swerve dance. There we go, guys. It's main event time here. Swerve Strickland and Jay White. Who's going to win this matchup? Does anybody win this matchup? Is this the first time that we get the draw in the Continental Classic? I mean, you might think that's a cop-out to do that, by not awarding anybody a point, or not awarding somebody a victory. But here's the thing. I think that maybe you just have to tell people about the fact that remind people that draws are a possibility. Yes, is it cheap? But at the same time, you need to remind people of the possibility of those draws happening. Swerve 100, the fans 100% behind Swerve Strickland. You ain't getting no guns up. You're not getting no bang bang gang. It is all Swerve's house here tonight. Every night will be Swerve's house.
I think in some ways that helps him because it gives him longevity in these tournaments. But with
a walk up there by both men right now. But here's the thing. I think Jay might have to slow the pacing down right now. Jay White grabbing a handful of the hair of Swerve Strickland, backing him up in the corner there. The shoulder thrust right there. And sends Swerve to the outside. Jay White. Again, here is the thing that you have to remember. What will you do here at this point here? You can beat down your opponent to a point where they get counted out of the ring there. If that happens, you get the points. You get the 3 points there. And you know that Jay White will use that to his advantage there if necessary. Hell, maybe even Swerve would use that to his advantage if necessary. Oh, man. Swerve off the stairs there. Stomp right to the back of Jay White there. Oh, Swerve set into the barricade and damn near going over the top there. Yeah, security guy, you may have to get over there. Swerve just being hung out to dry over the barricade right there. This is the last matchup, Hassan. Yes, it is Jay White versus Swerve Strickland here. Sit inside the ring and Swerve there.
92% of his
Jay
AEW singles matches.
And Jay White having a little bit of fun with the fans. He said, "Whose house?" And the crowd, right? It was probably to tell him it's Swerve's house. Oh. Knife edge shot there by Jay White. Jay's having a lot of fun right now, mocking these fans right now by saying whose house, and they will, keep responding to him there by saying it's Swerve's house, and don't you forget it. Oh, man, that's unusual for us to see Swerve Strickland throwing some knife-edge chops there. Jay White puts on the brakes right there. Sit over the top, though. Oh, Swerve landing on his feet on the ring apron there. Swerve with a handful of hair there, and Jay White sends Swerve crashing down. Wait, Jay White about to take a dive? Oh, wait, nope. Swerve caught him there. And back suplex. Oh, my goodness. The front row getting a lot of attention here right now. Jay White crashing over the top right there. And it's a terrible position there for Jay White. He needs to find himself out there.
I think Swerve has really turned the corner. It seemed like there was that moment at All In when Sting put him in.
I don't know what that fan was doing right there. I'm all for one to interact with the wrestlers there, but you can't go with whatever's happening right there. Swerve, double stomp off the ring apron there, dropping down Jay White there. Jay White was all in control, and now Swerve has taken in control at his house. Swerve right now, Swerve might have been thinking about a springboard attack there, but Jay White grabbing him the leg right there. Desperate Jay White there. Swerve. Swerve got trapped up there. The DDT. Swerve got trapped up in the ropes there, trying to re-enter back inside the ring, and Jay White hits the DDT there, dropping Swerve down on the crown of his head right there. And again, Jay White does not care about mocking Swerve Strickland or the fans right there, repeatedly asking whose house it is, and again, proudly, the guest of Swerve's house, those being AEW fans, will remind him whose house it is. It is Swerve's house. Jay White up on the middle rope right now. Again, the chant of Swerve's house, and the knife edge chop there by Jay White, dropping down Swerve Strickland there. We are in picture-in-picture break at the moment here, folks, for our main event here, the final matchup as Jay White sends Swerve to the outside there. Again, I have to remind all of you here is that, if desperation should come to it, these wrestlers may very well, defeat their opponent by taking a count-out victory here, because, again, these wrestlers will be competing next week as well, too. Maybe, it probably won't be against each other, but it will be, again, to build their points up. And at that point, you have to remember that you're risking injury by, still staying in these intense matches here. And Swerve right now hit that swerve kick on Jay White right there and brings him back inside the ring. And again, let me go ahead and finish what I was saying, is the fact that, sometimes you have to think about taking that count-out victory there to protect yourself, because you'll still get your 3 points for taking the loss there. Exploder there by Jay White sends Swerve Strickland crashing back to the outside of the floor there. Jay White right now, he's got Swerve looking for the cord buster, sends Swerve there. Not body first. Swerve, his body turned over, and he went shoulder first on the ring apron there, and that's where Swerve is still taped up from his match with Hangman Adam Page in that Texas Death Match at Full Gear there. Yes, it was weeks ago here, but still, Swerve's still feeling the effects of that matchup. We haven't seen Hangman Adam Page as well since that matchup there. Hangman is healing up from injury, but at the same time, mentally and emotionally, the man has got to be feeling like, so terrible. Can't even imagine how the man's feeling there. We are back live right now here. Our main event for the Continental Classic here. Swerve Strickland and Jay White in the Gold League here. Jay White constantly asking the fans whose house, and again, the guest of Swerve respond with Swerve's house.
Our main event here on Dynamite, the final Continental Classic match of the evening. Remember, 20-minute time limit in all tournament matchups. This action goes past the top of the hour.
Can we just say how weird it is, the fact that Swerve Strickland, everything he did to Hangman Adam Page, and yet somehow, some way, this man has become a babyface? Not that Swerve has really changed anything about himself, but he is so over right now, and it doesn't make sense. He should be, booed and healed up by the fans, but still, somehow they have just connected with him, and I think a lot of that is with Fritz Nana as well, too, but nice exploder there, or a half and half suplex by hammerlock suplex. That was a hammerlock suplex there by Jay White, sending Swerve into the corner there.
As we saw in picture-in-picture, Taz, Jay White concentrating a large portion of his offense on that right shoulder, that taped-up right shoulder of Swerve Strickland. Yeah, and it's been a great game plan by Jay White.
And the fans coming alive right now, trying to get Swerve back in this. Swerve catches the arm, and over the top was Jay White there. Hammerlock back, suplex there. Oh, man. Jay White landing hard there. Swerve has a moment to recuperate, just a moment here. And he's going to take a moment to catch his breath right there, which is what you need to do at this point in the match right now. But Swerve has got that look in his eye, ready to attack right now. Oh, man, right-handed. Now combination of blows from Swerve Strickland. Body shots and right to the face as well. Swerve right now rolls through into the flatliner, but Jay White, time for the spin out Uranage slam there. Oh, Swerve rolls through, and oh wait, Swerve moving just a little bit slower right now. Clearly, Swerve feeling some effects from this matchup. Well, there we go. Now Swerve starting to move just a little bit quicker, and into, oh, that was like a level 4 brain buster there by Swerve, and the cover on Jay White there. Bryce got the count there, but Jay White able to pop his shoulder up at 2 there. Thank you for joining in our main event here, folks. Swerve Strickland and Jay White here.
And remember, we saw John Moxley and Roosh both pick up 3 points earlier tonight.
Swerve right now having to take again another moment to Swerve holding on to the rest of Jay White. They're making sure he's not going nowhere. Smart position there by Swerve. Holding on that wrist there. Jay trying to escape. No Bullet Club Gold for Jay White. Oh, kick right to the kneecap there. But again, remember what we saw last week is that Jay White does not need Bullet Club Gold to still cheat to get his victory. Oh, Jesus. I don't even know what Jay White just delivered right there, but Swerve landed hard on the crown of his head. And the German suplex by Jay White there. Swerve. Boom! Discus lariat. Yeah. Look good. Swerve is completely spent. He's exhausted. They're taking a lot of abuse in this matchup here. Jay White, I think the best option for Jay White is potentially roll away from Swerve right now. But these two bulldogs staring each other down, ramming their heads into each other there. Forearm there from Jay. Swerve returns to the forearm. Forearm back from Jay. And Swerve returns. Boom, the forearm from Jay. Back and forth, we're good right now. These guys just, slugging it out right now here. These fans can't keep up with the yays and boos, and Swerve wins. Swerve wins the forearm battles. Jay goes down. Jay White trying to grab the leg of Swerve. Thank you for joining it. Oh, so there it is. Almost a small chop block there by Jay White. It was small but effective right there. Jay applied. Oh, spin out Uranage slam there. Not as effective as Jay White would normally do, but still got the job done. No, not yet. Swerve kicking out at 2.5 there. These men, they want to ensure that one of them is going to be tied up with John Moxley. They do not want Moxley to be the leader in this match and to be the leader in this tournament. One of these men needs to get the victory in order to tie with John Moxley. And the crossface. Trying for a crossface or a Fujiwara there. Jay White trying to break down Swerve. He's almost got him there. Punching away. Oh, there it is. Fujiwara armbar there. Oh, that makes sense. Why Jay White's going for the Fujiwara armbar on the injured arm of Swerve Strickland. And now trying to search for a potential crossface. Trying to break him down again. Swerve rolls it through. Swerve is the quicker of the two. And now Swerve has control of Jay White's wrist applied. Oh, he's going to stretch it out. Oh, no.
He's going to put his boot on the crooked line. I'm telling you, that's what he's going to do. I can see how he's based.
Oh, nice. Crack the whip. Swerve cracked the arm of Jay White. Bends it out of place there. And the U-Sync fuck chants come out to play. And we usually hear those chants come out to play for the lights out matches, but Swerve is so sick, he don't need a death match for it. Bryce better be careful right now because Jay White's about to get desperate. He's gonna play it back. Oh, Swerve knew it. Swerve knew it.
I think Swerve saw it too. Swerve knew it was coming.
And, backbreaker there by Swerve. Oh, it's like Jay White is in the drop zone. Swerve kicked there by Strickland. And now Jay White is in the drop zone right now for Swerve Strickland. Right to the top here. Jay White, what's he going to, can he avoid? Can he avoid? Swerve, stop! Oh, Jay gets out. Swerve is beside himself. He has no idea how Jay White did that. I mean, this is Jay White that we were talking about. Whatever you feel about this man, he will push himself beyond his own limitations to stay in the fight. Swerve has got to think of something else now. But Jay White is a lifeless body right now.
Can he withstand much more? Shows how important this Continental Classic is to these two athletes right now in the Gold League. They're both men level at 3 points each.
Blade Runner by Jay White, but Swerve's own momentum sent him crashing onto the ring apron, and then not only that, to follow suit, Swerve has rolled himself out of the floor there, but to Jay White's credit, he moved so quick to grab at Swerve Strickland and position him back inside the ring. Oh, but so smart was Jay White, going for another Blade Runner perhaps. Swerve, the shoulder breaker there, rolls through, does Jay? No. Oh, no, jackknife roll up there, Swerve may have it. Oh, no. Take it out again. Swerve, no, another Blade Runner. No, Swerve, wait, no, half and half, wait, no, Jay, knife edge, chop. I think we're going to a draw, guys. I think we're going to a time limit draw here. No, 5 minutes remaining here. And, this is exactly the call, and I have to shut up. This is, man, these chops. And, JJ, sleeper slam. Or sleeper suplex, that's what it is. Blade Runner. Jay falls over the Blade Runner. No. Swerve rolls through. Roll up there. Swerve pins Jay White. Wow, I can't believe it. I thought we were going to go to a draw, but Swerve Strickland pulls it away. Swerve Strickland will join John Moxley with 6 points in the Continental Classic here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are one step closer to this being 2024 is potentially going to be the year of Swerve Strickland. Jay White has nothing to be ashamed of. Jay White got caught for a moment there. He wrestled like his life depended on it. Jay White tried everything, and to his credit, after the Blade Runner, he should have won, but he hit it with such force that Swerve had to roll to the was rolled over to the other side. Next week, though, Christian Cage and Adam Copeland for the TNT Championship. Don't forget that. Also the Continental Classic on Saturday in the Blue League and the Gold League on next Wednesday. Jay White has got nothing to be ashamed of, guys. What tremendous wrestling that we just witnessed here tonight on AEW Dynamite. My voice is cracking here, and I think that's exactly what people need and want. They really want to see this type of action just on AEW Dynamite. I thought there was so much that was good. MJF's promo was good. We saw a little bit more of the devil out there, and we're going to get a tag team matchup between MJF and Samoa Joe next week, taking on an unknown tag team. Who is it? Is it going to be the men in the devil's masks, or is it going to be people that are paid by the devil? You never know exactly. Adam Copeland and Christian Cage, as I said, will be facing off against each other for the TNT title next week. I cannot wait to see that matchup. I don't know if I want Adam Copeland to win. I think I want Christian Cage to actually beat Adam Copeland, via some shenanigans. Who could it be? I don't know if it's going to be Nick Wayne or if it's – oh, wait a minute. What if it's I don't remember the team name that Nick Wayne had a partner on the independent scene, and I don't know his name. I was supposed to look it up, but I forgot. What if Nick Wayne's tag team partner from the independent scene helps out Christian Cage for Nick Wayne? Just throwing it out there. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and head on out here, guys. Thank you so much for everyone who joined on in here. If you feel the video deserves it, hit the like button down below. Hit subscribe while you are there. Hit the bell icon so you always get notified when we go live for any of the videos. I know that gets annoying to hear some people say that stuff all the time, but I feel like that I need to say it just, to fit in with the crowd. Just a reminder, we do wrestling videos like these here, and we also do wrestling gameplay as well, so that's there for you guys. So thank you so much for the 5th like button. That is much appreciated there. That is a great way to put me to give me happy dreams tonight. So thank you all very much. I'm getting out of here. It's hot over here. So take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. Woof!